Welcome to the IC3D Suite training video 15 Animation. IC3D Suite provides functionality to animate 3D packaging models. Transformations and carton folds can be recorded and saved as movies for presentation purposes. The animation window is selected from the Window tab and can be docked alongside the model templates and materials windows for ease of use. The timeline needle can be moved across the grid to aid production of the animation, and the Enable Animation button records the sequence. First, open a selected project for animation. The displayed example shows a front panel carton component that will fold over the front of the overall model. The model components are listed in the animation window with their individual timeline grids. To begin the animation, select the Activate Animation Mode button, which turns red along with the timeline grid. Click the top of the timeline needle and drag it to a selected position in the timeline. Select the front panel to be transformed and choose the required transformation tool from the toolbar, which can be a rotation, scale, or a move. The Move tool will be used in this example. Use the transform axis points to move the panel into position. Alternatively, you can use the XYZ transform fields in the transform window for more accurate positioning. A keyframe of the animation appears at frame 50 in the grid. Select the front panel again and browse to the carton options window. Type in all the angle folds for the panel using the Tab key to move to the next angle field until all the angles have been applied and the panel is wrapped in position around the front of the model. Move the timeline needle back and forth from the beginning, which shows the panel moving in the 3D view. Move the timeline needle to frame 10 in the timeline grid. The carton options window shows the angle of each fold at the frame 10 point in time. Selected angles can be altered to fold to 90 degrees at this point by simply changing the angles in the carton options window. A keyframe appears at frame 10 in the grid. Moving the timeline needle shows the amendments that have been made to the animation in the 3D view. To move another component in the model, move the timeline needle to the end of the grid. Select a different component such as the back panel and then select the Transform Move button again. Move the back panel to the desired position. A keyframe of this appears at the end of the grid. Moving the needle back to the start shows the movement of the panel in the 3D view as well as the front panel animation. A camera animation can also be applied to the visual by selecting the Enable Camera Animation button. Select the Add Ping Pong animation to the camera. A camera animation keyframe appears in the grid. Moving the needle shows the camera animation. Deactivate the animation button, which turns white. Select the Play button in the animation window. The complete animation shows in the 3D view as the timeline needle travels across the grid. A loop can be added by selecting the Loop Animation button. As the animation plays, the loop repeats the animation sequence continuously. This can be stopped by pressing the Stop button. The Loop button can then be deselected. The animation can be recorded to a movie by selecting the Record button. A freehand movie can still be made, but the Record a Timeline button specifically records the animation. The video output can be saved to a PC, Mac, iPad or iPhone compatible format and saved as a movie file. The progress of the frame recording is shown in the bottom left of the application window. When complete, you are prompted to view the movie. The movie can then be played, showing the complete animation sequence. This completes the IC3D Suite Training Video 15.